Tony Zorc, folks. Thank you to Jacob in the Facebook group for sharing Tony Zorc with us. Tony Zorc is head coach of the Upgraders and 2024 independent presidential candidate. Tired of living in a divided and corrupt America? Join the revolution. Tony Zorc. And this revolution is called Upgrade Your Country.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I think this country could use a good upgrade.
So I want to go, he has longer YouTube videos, but just to give people a taste of what we're working with, I'm going to play a couple of these shorter ones.
Well, I know it's not your plan, maybe not your cup of tea, but we gotta find common ground, come together in unity. Now peace wants us divided, keep us fighting is the plan, keep us apart one-sided. It's time to take a stand. The Constitution, one, binds us together. The solution, two, keep us together. Rally around it when things go wrong, and we can start by singing this song. Constitution, one, binds us together. The solution, two, keep us together. Rally around it when things go wrong, and we can.
Tony Zorc is the man with the plan to amend the Constitution.
That's a good platform. Not even saying what in the Constitution yet. I'm not even going to tell you what in the Constitution I want to change.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's gaps, and I'm going to fill those gaps.
Well, you can't give that information away. If you tell them what you want to do to the Constitution, one of the members of the two-headed beast is going to steal your plan from you. Got to keep it close to the vest.
You.
Yeah, it's like Donald Trump's plan to defeat ISIS. Well, he's not going to tell you that before he's elected. He's not going to let ISIS know what's coming. Are you kidding me?
You're going to have to deal with ISIS unless you need me to get rid of ISIS. Sorry. It's funny how he was delivering it pretty earnestly. It was a pretty confident delivery, but it also had zero charisma.
It's not great. Let's watch.
It was genreless. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I don't know what genre you would call it. It sounded like middle-aged college rock or something.
I think that if he would have had some sort of charisma, it might have gone one direction or the other. But I don't think he has any sense of rhythm or anything like that. So it just kind of became this chant-along song almost.
Okay, so there's a whole upgrading the country is his goal. He wants us to upgrade the country. And I was going to cover this months ago until I realized that he had a great plan, which was to release a new song every month leading up to the election. So he had only had 3 songs by the time I first listened to him. So I was like, we got to wait. We got to wait to see what else this guy has in store for us.
Was that considered a full song, or is that just a little teaser he does all the time?
That's a teaser. I think that's a full song. I do want to start off here with Upgrade My Country, the story. So this is from his YouTube page, Tony Zorc's YouTube page. It's kind of got high production values on the, it's good lighting and looks like a decent quality camera, which is not hard to get in 2023 to be sure, but you can't always put the effects together and stuff that well on your own. Let me see if I can get a bigger screen here.
Well,
I'm gonna have
to imagine he's not alone in wanting to upgrade the country.
Okay, this is him doing a preface. This is Upgrade My Country, the story, part 1. He's in a polo. It says 270. I think, what is that? The electoral college? That's the winning electoral college number. And it's got embroidered 270 on the right side of the chest, and then on the left side of the chest is his logo for Upgrade the Country, which looks like a Pepsi logo. So it's got red and blue with a line between it, and then a U superimposed over it. It's I think it's trying to say, no, don't divide the country by red and blue, but except it is being divided by the line through the center. So I don't know if that gets across what he wants to say, but he is going to preface Upgrade My Country, the story, part 1. He's got a waving superimposed American flag behind him with a sunset.
Nice.
One of Upgrade
Hopefully
My Country,
he does
the
a song
story.
explaining the logo.
Yeah, I hope so too. You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks for checking out part 1 of Upgrade My Country, the story. The reason we created a story for this movement is that the corruption in Washington and the situation there is super complex. And it's really hard to understand for the average citizen what's going on there. This story is a tool to help simplify and bring clarity to what are the issues. You'll probably notice right away that the story has a very dark tone, especially in this portion of it.
Oh
And
no.
it's really just a reflection on where we're
Are we gonna see like baby Democrats and baby Republicans being tortured in some some sort of like political testing lab?
Like the first word that the little baby Republican can get out is like cheated, stolen.
at politically. One of the things you're going to see is a two-headed dragon flying around. That is an analogy for the corrupt duopoly that is controlling the country.
Oh, okay.
There is nothing more than just a story element of this. There are no references to the Bible or mythology with regards to this dragon. I think it's important to make that clear that it is just an element in the story, no more than a Godzilla or King Kong or any other.
Yeah.
Please, you Bible freaks, do not read into this. It's literally just a dragon.
Just a dragon. Not even a big deal. just like a Godzilla, it's fine.
Creature
Although I
in
think
any
that
other
like
movie.
they probably do think
Part one
Godzilla
is
is the devil
subtitled-
too.
Yeah, they probably think Godzilla is like one of the beasts foretold in the Bible.
Yeah.
Creating a political safe space, and in part 1 we introduce you to the beast virus. You'll see Jeff and Janice, who are tribal red and blue, as well as
Janice?
Dan, who's disengaged. And the beast virus is not meant to condemn people with these points of view. It is meant to bring to light where we're at politically and the different characters or actors that are in America.
Okay, so the beast virus goes around spreading its virus of blue talking points and red talking points. But we're not meant to take that. I'm not demonizing people who have these viewpoints. I'm just saying you are possessed by a demon.
Yeah, it's a real hate the demon, not the possessed type energy here, and I respect that.
Today, if you're a conservative or a liberal, we expect you to fight for your side, but in an upgraded America where there's rules for parties representing those people, we don't need to be upset with each other. We can all represent our point of view and vote and be happy with what comes out of it.
Okay, so this is, I think we've revealed enough to know that this is like bog standard liberal centrist bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's real corny. It's real naive. Like this guy seems like a baby raccoon the way he's talking about politics. But it's not as repulsive as obvious right wing fanaticism that we cover a lot on this show. So I don't want to give this guy too hard of a time, but it's fucking corny as hell.
Yeah, it is real. It's that whole thing where they think that, people aren't necessarily directly mad about the politics. We are mad about the result of the politics. Like it is the life we have to live underneath these politics that we're mad about. We're not just like, people do that, but it's not like you can just be cool with losing rights and be like, okay, whatever. It's just an L. It's not personal.
Yeah, I don't like what Republican is going to watch this and be like, that's right. We do need more democratic results for our election. Like what? You know what I mean? They don't like this anymore. Who are you appealing to? You're literally just dragging brain dead liberals farther into the abyss.
Yeah.
Farther into the center. But let's keep watching.
So I hope you enjoy part 1.
I can't wait.
Sorry, we're gonna see a dragon.
You don't have to wait to see it. The year is 2023, and control of the United States has been taken away from its citizens by an evil two-headed beast. The beast protects its reign. It's good that he front-loaded this with, this is not about the Antichrist. This is not that beast. Yeah. The beast protects its reign by stalking the nation and spewing a debilitating virus known as, quote, the beast virus. It's all one word. The beast virus.
The beast trademarked it that way.
From both of its heads to infect the citizens.
Oh, the Capitol's upside down. Oh, never mind. Yeah? It's so literal. It's so literal.
So
It's a donkey and an elephant.
So if you're only listening to this, the dragon is literal. I mean, it's a metaphor, but in the video, it's it's a literal half red, half blue Siamese sort of two-headed dragon. That's one of the blue head is of course the elephant, or the donkey, and the red head is of course an elephant, and they're both spewing like two streams of blue and red fog around the city, around Washington D.C., covering it in a miasma of political strife.
This is so ambitious because I mean, like, honestly, donkeys and dragons have a fairly similar head shape, but to put like an elephant head on a dragon was like that was a big ask, and I'm happy they pulled it off. I think they did a good job here.
It actually looks pretty cool. It almost looks like claymation, like it's almost that level of quality to where it looks like claymation. I want to get a close up on this elephant's head. It's pretty good.
It's real good.
Look at it.
Yeah. It's so good because it still has the ears. It has the elephant ears, and that's badass.
It's got the trunk and the snout. Yeah, can't really see the donkey. The donkey just looks like a dragon.
Exactly. Yeah. That's actually why the donkey and the dragon and Shrek work out. They're not like worried about the dragon above heads, but they're walking through the smoke of it.
Just honest, everyday citizens trying to get through their day, trying to navigate these murky political waters that this beast has foisted upon us. This is definitely just like stock footage of models walking. He just like purchased. There's like that one website you can subscribe to where you just get stock animations and stock video clips and stuff. This is just people walking, and then they added red and blue smoke on top of it.
And in political news today, the state's anti-gerrymandering bill has failed to pass through the state legislature. The UMC Research Center is now...
Okay, so that's him. This is Tony Zorc in a wig, in like a blonde moppy wig.
So weird.
Who's playing one of the main characters. I think we'll get his name as the narrative progresses. But he's just watched CNN or some other unspecified cable news network talk about how the anti-gerrymandering bill has passed, or hasn't passed rather, and he's very upset about it. He's shaking his head and touching his forehead.
Reporting less than 10% of congressional districts throughout the United States remain.
His girlfriend or wife is also sitting on the couch, but couldn't care less about the real problems in this world. She's just on her frickin' phone.